Hello and welcome back to another edition of Michelle McKay Yoga. I thought today we would utilize the chair, right? So you can do yoga postures in the chair. And, those of you that are in office or home office, it's a great way for you to find some time to do a little bit of stretching, a little bit of yoga in your seat. There's that expression, um, get fit as you sit. So we're going to use the chair today for some basic postures. Very easy. You could do it, a short break. If you're feeling a little stiff and you need a little bit of movement, this is going to be a great video for you. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sit. If you have shorter legs, I would recommend blocks, and you could put your feet on the blocks if it's difficult for you to sit with your feet flat on the floor, right? No judgment, just an observation. So you're going to sit sideways on the chair, and you're going to take your hands to the back of the chair, feet parallel with each other, about hip socket distance. And as you inhale, you're going to sit up tall, and then as you exhale, you're going to twist and turn to your left. So as you pull down on the chair, you're turning your heart and your chest to the left, and you're looking over your left shoulder. Every time you inhale, you want to grow tall. Every time you exhale, you want to see if you can turn a little bit more. Now, sometimes the knees shift. You could also utilize the block at the knees so the knees don't shift, right? Stay here, inhale, and then exhale, unwind, and simply just change to the second side. So same concept. You're sitting with your feet hip socket distance apart. You're sitting at the side of the chair, holding onto the back of the chair, and inhale to sit up tall, exhale to twist. In Iyengar yoga, they use a lot of props, and they do a lot of work with the chair, right? Inhale, sit tall, exhale, turn, twist, turn, twist. It's really good for us to twist. Holidays are coming. Thanksgiving is next week. We probably will eat a lot, overindulge, and twisting helps with digestion and elimination. Inhale to grow tall, exhale to twist. So your right shoulder blade is coming in, the left shoulder blade is moving away. Stay here, inhale, and then exhale, unwind, come back to center. If you have tight hamstrings, this is a really good one to do because your knees can be bent. And we're just going to take a very passive forward fold. So letting the head hang, letting your chest rest on your thighs, and folding forward. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. Stay here to inhale. Then as you exhale, placing your hands on your thighs, sit up really tall. And then you're going to come to standing behind the chair. So now we're going to utilize the chair for another forward fold, but a forward fold standing up. You're going to move the chair forward, and it's like you're making the capital letter L. Your hands are on the back of the chair. Your upper arms are framing your head and your neck. You could definitely have a soft bend in the knees, but think of from pubic bone out to the crown of the head, it's lengthening forward. You might even feel a stretch at the back of the arms, the triceps. Press your hands to the back bar of the chair. Lengthen from pubic bone out to the crown of the head, and try to lengthen also the lower back towards the space that's behind it. Stay here, inhale. Then exhale, lift your head up, walk towards the chair. Now we'll do something for the legs, right? Well, that was for the legs, but we'll do a little bit more for the legs. So now you can utilize the top of the chair or the seat of the chair. Hand to wall, place your heel at the chair. So now if you have open hamstrings, this is going to be accessible to you, right? Because, your leg is elevated. If you have tighter hamstrings, you're going to use the seat of the chair to straighten out the leg, right? You can also do it from here as well. Reach your arms up, take an inhale, and then exhale. As that left hip goes back, the right hip goes forward. See if you can reach forward and maybe touch your toe. If that's working, see if you can hold on to the back of the chair. Now, if your chair is slipping, you're going to have your chair at the wall, right? So you obviously safety first. I should have said that in the beginning. You don't even have to hold on to the back of the chair. If you engage the leg, the lifted leg, kneecap lifted, actually bottom leg too, kneecaps lifted, quads lifted, you feel that intensity at the back of the leg. You can have your hands on your hips, left hip back, right hip forward. You can hold on to the wall. If you can, lift your leg up, place your foot down, and then just simply change sides. Right hip back, left hip forward. Something I didn't mention on the first side, but look down at your bottom leg. Make sure the toes are pointing straight ahead. And because we did this on the first side, we should just do the same thing. Reach your arms up, inhale. This is a way of doing hand to big toe. Exhale, see if you can touch your toe. Maybe if that's going well, touch onto the back of the chair. Keep drawing that right hip back, left hip forward. And then if that's too aggressive, your hands will be on your hips. Keep drawing your belly in, lift your heart, lift your chest, reach the crown of the head up, straight up, straight up, straight up. Stay here, inhale. And then if you can, you lift the leg up and you bring your foot down. Pause for a moment. And then we'll do a little bit more intensity for the backs of the arms. So turning the chair around, you're going to put the backs of the arms, the triceps on the chair. Very similar to that forward fold we did, but now we're just getting more into the triceps. And actually, it's a way of, you can think of dolphin here. So now my head is in between my upper arms. The legs are hip socket distance apart, maybe a little bit wider. You can have a soft bend in the knee, or if you can, you're going to straighten out the legs. You can let the head hang, right? But ideally, your ears would frame your upper arm bones. And here you could feel a lot in the triceps, the upper arm area. Keep breathing in and out through your nose. And then to come out, you lift your head up and move away from the chair. I want to show you another way to twist with the chair. So before we were twisting in the chair sitting down, but now we're going to twist in the chair standing up. So place, in this case, your left foot onto the chair. Make sure the right foot is facing forward. Reach your arms up, inhale. And then exhale, right hand on chair, left hand on left hip. Lift your heart, turn your heart and your chest to the left. You could extend your lifted arm backwards. You could utilize the wall, right? So standing and twisting, try to revolve the right side of your chest to the left side of your chest. Take an inhale here, then exhale, unwind. Place your left foot onto the floor, and now the right foot's going to come onto the chair. Reach your arms up, inhale. Exhale, turn and twist. So left hand on chair, right hand on hip, or you could reach your arm back, you could hold onto the wall. Every time you inhale, you're lengthening up. Every time you exhale, you're revolving and you're twisting. Stay here, inhale. Exhale, unwind. Place your foot off of the chair. And then one other thing that we're going to do with the chair is a little bit of an inversion, right? And I'll also show you a way of doing shavasana at the chair. So now the chair at the wall. Right? So I'm going to use, it's a little bit away from the wall. So the back end of the chair is at the wall. You're going to take a seat and you're going to lift your legs up. Okay? You're going to, and also you might need to have a block here. So let me just show you a couple of different ways. You need to have enough room so that your legs can go over the wall. So this is a way of doing like legs up, and it's a way of doing like a shoulder stand. So then you're going to swing your legs over. And it's kind of daunting if you've never done this before, because you think, how am I going to get down to the floor? And if it's really scary of you thinking to get to the floor, put blankets there. 3, 4, 5 blankets. Probably 3. 3 is probably enough. Folded blankets, right? So you're going to swing your legs over the chair. And then you're going to come down and take your hands to the bottom part of the chair. It's a modified shoulder stand, right? You come out, you lift your chin towards your chest, and you lift up. So that could be a lot. So I'm going to say with caution, or perhaps have someone with you. So if anything goes awry, there's someone there. Last thing that we're going to do is a shavasana with the legs on the chair. So you're going to sit in front of the chair, specifically the lower part of the legs. And so now the calves, if you can move the chair closer to the wall, the calves are on the seat of the chair, and the feet are on the back of the chair. And then you lay down, and you're in a modified shavasana with the calves at the chair. It's quite relaxing. And then to come out, you simply push the chair away, hug the knees in, roll to one side, slowly sit up, and then lean against the chair and find a seat. However you can sit with your shins crossed, right? Or I should say, sit any way that you can maintain the integrity of your spine. And then bring your hands to your heart, allow your heart to lift and your mind to bow towards your heart. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for another edition of Michelle McKay Yoga. If you haven't already, hit that red button, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and hit that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I go live or I upload new content. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace out, yogis. Ciao for now.